Yeah, you know it. Then baby, show it. These niggas hating now, they tryna keep you from it. I keep on looking now, we tryna stay above it. What's up, everybody? What you know about being me? It's Big K, and this video today is gonna be some tags. You know, a couple questions so y'all can get to know me. And I'm mad as fuck right now. You see me sweating? You see the sweat, right? Because I had the questions pulled up on the desk. I did a whole video, ran out of storage, and I fucked around and deleted the shit, all of it, apps included. And I guess now we back at square one, but that's all right. Let's get right into this. What year were you born in? So best year in the whole world, right? Because the king was born on April 14th, 1996, okay? Remember that. I turned 21 this year. Turn the fuck up, right? Okay, question number 2 is, who inspired you to do music? Okay, so if you don't know by now, I do music. A lot of the music that's gonna be on our soundtrack of our vlogs is gonna be, you know, made by me. And basically, my girl keeps me inspired. It's hard being a unknown artist. You see, I'm a goddamn security guard on some Rick Ross shit, you know, just to, you know, make a living. Cause no matter what, I still gotta eat. Who keeps you motivated? My girl keeps me motivated because, you know, she helps me on my everyday living. Like, if I need somebody to talk to, like, I go and I talk to her, and she's the best in the world with that. Or, you know, my mom, like, you know, I'm doing this for her, too. So, anything that's in my way or holds me down, you know, those are the people that I go to help me out, and they work wonders. Who inspired me to do music? Mac Miller inspired me to do music because when I was in a really, really rough spot back in high school, you know, Mac Miller was the one that really, like, stuck to me on, like, you know, really, like, taking a chill pill, you know, smoking a blizz, like, thinking about life, like, and what you can do, you know, in the best way possible to be the best person, you know, you could be. And that, like, inspired me to start writing myself because I always had a thing for it. Like, I always was interested in it, but I just never really, like, took it serious. Like, you know, my mom always tells everybody when I was younger, I used to have a song, you know, and I run around the house being like, yo, 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 I'm a rapper. So that's the little thing that, you know. Who is my favorite artist? So I have a lot of favorite artists. Like, it depends on how I feel. You know, I can go from Chief Keef to Migos to Fredo Santana to Mac Miller, you know, to a Bruno Mars to, you know, Kurt Franklin. There's a lot. I just love music. So, you know, I listen to everything. A lot of people say I look like Fred Hammond. I don't think I look like Fred Hammond at all. But, you know, I love music. I've been listening to music since I was, I've just been surrounded with music since I was a little kid. Like, when I'm on my free time, that's what I do. You know, when I'm, you know, angry, that's what I, you know, go towards to vent, you know. Funny childhood story, okay. So, when I was a little kid, I went to the park with my cousins, and, you know, we played, you know, freeze tag, you know, hide and seek, and, you know, majority of those games, you know, I'm the, you know, the seeking, I'm not the seeker, because, you know, I can never actually get somebody so I can go hide. Like, you know, I was always, you know, the chaser, not being chased, because I could never catch up. So, like, I could just never really get, you know, a hang of running. That just wasn't it. So boop, fuck running. You know, that's why I do music today. Sports is my thing. I got small hands. Look at that. So, you know, hopefully music get me out the hood. But back to the story. I, you know, wanted to get on the swings, you know, and they didn't have an adult swing. And my fat ass squeezed into the baby swing. And I want to say about 5 minutes later, I couldn't get out the baby swing. I was stuck like a motherfucker. Like, my cousin had to go get my dad all the way from my house to come and turn me upside down and pull and tug and laugh and fall on the floor and roll over and laugh and pull and tug some more until boop, I finally came out. He had to put me upside down and had to fucking slide the fuck out. It was not. My childhood nickname is Papa. My grandma She said when I was a baby, I looked like an angry grandfather. So boop, out came the name Papa. And, you know, I had a rough time with that name growing up, especially being a 90s kid. You know, Biggie Smalls, Big Papa. So a lot of kids, like I said, I was the chaser, not the chasing, would use that to antagonize me to, you know, get me to start chasing after them because they thought it was a silly game. They would go, you know, way ahead of me, like just get a burst of speed and go ahead of me and then stop and wave their hands like, I love it when you call me Big Papa, like the kid from Hardball. And I get like halfway and then they would just start bursting off running again, and I'll just be, you know, it'd be forever of me running, and it was torture to me. It was fucking torture. But you know, that's why I ain't got no friends today, you know. What did you want to be when you you know, I watched a lot of wrestling when I was a little kid, to the point where I used to go to school and do wrestling moves on classmates. And my dad, you know, took that away from me. I couldn't watch wrestling for a long time. So, you know, it kind of benefited me because, you know, I got to see there was other things instead of destroying yourself. And I don't got the best body stature, you know. I'm not fucking, you know, up to par with the McMahons, you know, thoughts of what a superstar would be. So I don't want to be that today. That was the second part. If I wanted to still be that, nah, I just sit on the sideline and watch. I'll leave that to the other people. Let's see. What was my first concert? Was Rihanna's Anti album tour, and with Travis Scott. And a lot of people gonna be like, what? Why was that your first concert? I took Cheyenne. Yes, it took me good 20 years to go to a concert. My family wasn't interested. And I took Cheyenne. Did I enjoy it? I enjoyed it through her satisfaction. Like, I was satisfied through her enjoyment, if that makes sense. And it wasn't really my crowd, so I was uncomfortable at certain points. But, you know, as long as she had a good time, it worked out, right? Success. What is my goals artistically is forever changing. Cheyenne says I, you know, don't complete projects, but, you know, that's a goal of mine, is to complete the projects that I'm starting now. And my goal is to be an outlet to young teenage boys that, you know, find it hard to find a place within their age group or with their peers. So you listen, you know, you can listen to my music and relate and, like, you know, just help you get through, like Mac helped me get through, you know. So that's my long-term goal. Like, I want to be on, you know, the radio on one cycle at the same time on every single station, whether it's a feature or my own song. Like, that's one of my goals. It's a little bit far-fetched, but, you know, that's been a goal since I was younger, and hopefully, you know, I can achieve that. You know, that'd be the most, you know, accomplishing thing I ever did in my life, because that's been like my goal from start of me doing music. And I've been writing music and engineering music for, you know, 10, 11 years now, you know, since I was a little like preteen, like doing this shit. You guys, that was my tags. You know, I hope you guys, you know, liked what you saw. Give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Me and Shy would really appreciate that. And comment some questions below if you want to know more about me. If I didn't, you know, cover enough, I could do a part 2. Yeah, you know, I really enjoy doing this. So hopefully you guys enjoy watching us, and we'll just, you know, keep producing more content for you guys. But you guys got to react. You gotta like, you know, you gotta give us comments. You gotta follow my Instagram and my Twitter right below. My SoundCloud is right below too. Give it a listen and give me a couple likes. Share it with your friends too. I would mostly appreciate if you share all of this with your friends though. So again, what you know about being me, huh? What you know about being Big K?